Hello my makeup bells, welcome back to my channel. Today I just done this summer makeup tutorial, which is a very bronzy eye, I don't know if you can see through the hat, and a super bright orange lip, and I really love this look. I feel like I'm going to be doing it a lot this summer because it's super simple for one, and I really like the bright pop of color for summer because, you know, summer's bright and I think orange is a really good color and I don't really wear it that much. Sorry about this moving. And also, the reason I'm wearing this hat and the reason my hair looks like this is because this is my natural hair for one. Like, I didn't do nothing to it. And I just put this hat on because it tames the top and it says my channel and it's cute. So, if you want to see how I got this look, just please keep on watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave some bells and hearts below. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And so you'll be part of the Makeup Bell family, of course. And if you don't want to watch this video, then goodbye. But if you do, then let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so I'm just going to start off with brows. And I'm using this NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. And I'm just slowly underlining my brows, and I'm doing this very lightly, and then I'm just making brush strokes following my natural brow hairs. And my brows are like completely opposite right now. I don't know what's going on. One's one way and the other one's the other. But I just go ahead and do the other one off camera and clean them up off camera. So now I'm going in with this Ulta Juicy Infused Lip Oil, and this is in the smell coconut, and I just found this. Like, I've had this in a bag for a while, but I just found it, and it smells so good, and my lips are so hydrated. Next, I'm going to be prepping my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm using a primer because I've been finding that my concealer is creasing on my eyelids very badly, and it's getting kind of like greasy underneath my eyeshadow and separating my eyeshadow, so I'm not going to use that anymore. Now I'm going to set that using this Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm going to use the light shade, and I'm just going to set my eyelids so they're nice and dry, and they're all an even consistency, so it's not sticky in one place more than the other, so the eyeshadow won't stick or go patchy. Now I'm using this Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air eyeshadow palette. And I'm using the two transition shades. One is a cool tone and one is a warm tone. And I'm just going to buff this into my crease. I know my brows are so bad right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. And I'm just building this color up. Then I'm switching brushes and I'm going in with a little bit of that orange to make it a little bit more warm. I'm just putting a little tiny bit of that because these shades are so pigmented. Now I'm going to go in with this Colourpop eyeshadow in the shade Lightning Bug. And this is a beautiful bronzy color. I'm just using my finger to apply this because these eyeshadows apply better with a finger other than a brush. Now I'm going to blend the edges using those same transition colors and this same brush. And this is such a simple eye look, but it looks really put together and it looks like you tried hard on it. Now I'm going to start on the face, and I wanted to try to use this Ulta Beauty mattifying primer, and it says it's supposed to fill in pores and reduce shine, and it feels really nice on the skin. It feels really smooth, but as far as reducing shine, I don't know yet because I only used it for one day. I'll have to use it more than that, but it feels really nice so far. Now I'm going in with this MAC strobe cream just on the outside parts of my face. Now I'm going in with my favorite foundation, Nars Radiant Creamy Foundation. No, Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I'm just putting this onto my face, and I'm using my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge to blend everything out. And I'm going to be spraying my Mario Badescu, the lavender one, onto my sponge, even though it's already wet. With this foundation, it is very full coverage, very luminous. It lasts all day long, and I just really like it. The only thing is I have to use like a mattifying primer, as I did in my T-zone, so it don't start looking too oily. And I also take this down my neck. I feel like this foundation just looks so skin-like. Now I'm going in with a Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm putting this underneath my eyes. And also that foundation was in the shade Medium 1 Punjab, I think. And I'm also using this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer to brighten my under eyes. And I'm putting this underneath my eyes, on my nose, on my chin, and on the mid of my forehead. And I'm blending this out with that same Real Techniques sponge. And I'm making a bunch of goofy faces throughout this video, and I don't even know why. Now I'm going to set my under eyes using that Wet n Wild contour palette again. I'm going to be using the lighter shade, just patting that underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Lace Baking Powder to set the rest of my face. And I'm kind of doing the Patrick Star method again. Taking a brush and I'm putting it all over my face. And this just keeps my face set all day long. And also, just like the eyeshadow, it makes sure that there are no sticky places on my face, so the bronzer and blush does not stick to certain places in my face. Now I'm going in with a Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. Oh, it's in the shade Sweet Tea. And I'm just bronzing up my cheeks. This is not really an orange tone bronzer, but it is a shimmery, and it really sculpts out my face, and I really like it for that. But I only go in with a darker side, and I'm going to go in with another bronzer to add a little bit more of a suntan glow. Suntan warm feel. I'm going to go in with a Lottie London light medium bronzer, 10 time bronzer, and that just added a little bit more warmth. And now I'm using this e.l.f. blush palette. It's the light one, and I'm going in with this neutrally peach shade and this brighter pink peachy shade, and I'm mixing those together, and this is going to be my blush. Now I'm going in with the Tartiest Pro Glo highlighting palette, because I've not used this in a while, and I loved it at one time, if you can tell. And I'm just going in with the shade, I think it's Stunner. I'll have everything linked down below. And it wasn't doing it for me just with a dry brush, so I wet it with my Mario Badescu. Because usually with my Anastasia Glow Kit, I can just use a dry brush, but that wasn't working. I mean, it's not bad, but it does not compare to my Glow Kit. So I went in over the top with that because it's my favorite highlighter other than MAC Soft and Gentle and Anastasia Amorese highlighter. So I'm using this, and then I start glowing. Now I'm going to be setting my face with the MAC Goldlite MAC Fix Plus. I cannot talk. Now for my lipstick, I'm going to be going in with a Mellow Cosmetics. And this is a bright orange lipstick. Like, it kind of looks red, but when you put it up against something red, you realize that it is orange. And it is such a pretty color. It's very pigmented and creamy, and it doesn't dry out my lips. Okay, so I'm just applying this lipstick. Why am I looking at myself like that? I'm just going to be adding some gloss to the middle, and this is the Simpsons. I think it's the Giant Pumpkin. It's with MAC, and it's just an orange gloss, and I just added this to the middle to make my lips look plumper. And now I'm going to be highlighting my inner corner and brow bone using the Tarte-toasted palette and this super metallic shade. I'm just applying it, then blending it with my finger. Okay, makeup bells, that's the end of this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, leave some bells and hearts below, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video, and also so you'll be part of the Makeup Bell family. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!